It's a week since we last talked. Lots gone on during those 7 days. Where are we at?
Obviously we had the two people tested positive last week, and obviously the protocol then wasn't right for the game to go ahead on the Saturday. So we social distances the training on. We went back to phase 1 on the Friday. We brought our testing forward back towards us on yesterday, Sunday, and then we waited to train today until we got all them test results back, and all them test results came back negative, which is great news. So that allowed us to have 11v11 today for the first time in over 100 days since our last one. So there was a bit of rush, just obviously very competitive, as you can imagine. A few people sulking because they weren't perfect, which is good. And now we just get ourselves ready, and we probably have another internal game tomorrow, and we see where we go from there. But yeah, there's going to be days when you feel frustrated. There's going to be days when you feel down. I'm not really taking it as I maybe would. Maybe you'd be so strict in your structure of what you're trying to do that it would frustrate you. But we're living in a different world right now. I'm not going to let something get me down or get me too high. It is what it is. We have to accept the rough with the smooth, and I think that sort of philosophy and that sort of mentality going into this is probably the best way of taking it. Otherwise you get so wrapped up in the rights and the wrongs and all the political arguments that you then fall into. So we're just happy to be out training and playing, and if unfortunately any of our players, like we did do, or get tested positive, then we have to accept that's where we are. And if it happens before a game, that's just where we are. And we all know the playoffs moving forward now are going to be more a case of, are you going to be a little bit lucky? Are you going to have people on it? So this team, don't forget, have finished the highest for a long time in the club's history, and they've had some fantastic games, some great cup runs, and some wonderful moments that we'll never forget. This is just a unique period that we find ourselves in, a 3-game period, and we're just thrilled to be in it, and we'll accept whatever the consequences lay ahead. And but no, it was a good morning, but obviously there'll be certain aspects of some games that wouldn't be what you would foresee as being the norm, and like I say, that's probably because they've not played in that type of game for 100 odd days.